Alright, just double checking everything's working. Alright, yeah, there we go. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the record button, thinking, why is it still saying 000? But no, it was the one next to it on the live and saying that we've been live for 20 seconds now. So I'm just gonna double check on my Twitch. I'm gonna make sure it's saying everything's all right so far. So I'm gonna go into my stream manager. Average stream bit. Oh, so looks like it's unstable. And why is that? Why is that average bit rate a bit too high? 6,000. I'm pretty sure I have it changed. So I might have to end stream quickly, and then we're saying it's stable now. Configuration check. What's that saying? Audio visual converse or something like that. Yeah, I might have to quickly restart the stream quickly because I don't think I can pause it. No, so I'm gonna have to. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I have to end stream. I can just go into settings here, and if I was to go into output and then just lower this here. So now if I was to go into my browser and then go on Twitch, how is that looking now? No recommended changes. It's saying everything's recommended. Configuration check, excellent. No, I don't understand why that was doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to go into my OBS once more, and then I'm going to see if I can bring the bit rates a bit up. Where is my output? There we go. Bring that back to what it was. And am I having any issues with that? Average stream bit rate is a bit too high, apparently. And it's set to under... Well, no, because now it's giving us 6,000 or something like that. So, okay, I'm going to go back into my OBS. See if I can change that. So here's my OBS settings. Go into... There we go, output, and then change bitrate from, which is under 6,000. It's on 5,900. I'm going to have to change it to 5,800. And now we've just lowered it by 100 bits a second or bytes a second. And now if I refresh it and everything, it's probably going to say, no, still unstable. Average stream bitrate is a bit too high. Now, why is it saying that? When it's not even, I was going to say it's not even sending the full 6,000, and it's still. Oh, I didn't even realize my Twitch is saying I've got drops here. Oh, I didn't even realize I've got drops on it. And I've also earned an ugly sweater bag. No, sweater badge. I don't know why I said bag for that. But hey, let's go. We've earned a badge. All right, so now it's saying no recommended change, and it's all looking good. It's all... Twitch Inspector, what are you saying here? Stable. All saying stable, that's perfect. And what is... As I am also streaming this onto YouTube as a multi-streaming. So I'm just going to double check that because I now had to change my resolution, or I say resolution, change my monitor scaling from 1440 to 1080, just so it's a little bit better for Minecraft. Just because with my graphics card and everything, realistically, I mean, I could do 1440. But with streaming as well, I feel with 1080 I'd be able to get a much more steadier frame rate. Okay, so that's looking all good here. Twitch Inspector saying everything's excellent. You're saying everything's excellent. So if everything is excellent and there's nothing bad going on, then I will just start the streaming. Well, I say start the stream, I've already started it, but actually go in game. So now I'm just gonna go into Facecam, and now I'm gonna load all the mods. So it might be a little bit of a lag. There we go, we're on. There we go. So I'm gonna go into single player. Now we have made a new world like 6:08 p.m. I was gonna say it can be. Okay, so we've made a new world half an hour ago just to kind of like mess with the settings, try out FPS and everything. And I was getting, so I did limit my FPS to my monitor's refresh rate, which is 180. Yeah, 180 hertz. So I limited it to 180 FPS. And so far when I was running around and everything, I was getting around 140 to 160 highest, and then I want to say lowest when I had the F3 menu open, because there's so much information there. It did lower it down to like 3640, but if I don't have the F3 menu open, then yeah, definitely like in the 90s plus 100, and it does feel nice and smooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new world. It's probably going to take a little bit to actually create the world, just because I've realized that I think it took me like 2 minutes to actually load it the first time, so it might take a little bit longer now because I'm streaming. So I'm using a bit more. Well, actually not a bit more. I'm using less of my CPU and RAM. Actually, RAM doesn't change. RAM doesn't change because I've only got 10 gigabytes of RAM allocated to this mod pack. So realistically, I should have, I say plenty more, should still have 6. I know 2025 and we're still rocking 16 gigabytes of DDR. I say of DDR. Yeah, it is DDR4, 16 gigs. But in 2025 to have 16 gigs, I know, especially since the RAM prices have gone up. Like I was looking at my upgrade, like I literally had my next motherboard, my next next processor, next RAM. I was gonna upgrade to like, I think it was like Ryzen 7 up. I forgot the name, but it was an X3D processor, 16 cores, 32 threads, at like 4 point something gigahertz. So that's very fast processor. Obviously, I need the cores for Unreal Engine and like wanting to get into more like creative and visual effects stuff. So obviously with stuff I'm doing now, I can use the 6 cores I've got, but realistically it does slow me down a little bit. And then I was looking at 32 gigs of DDR5, because bear in mind that was before the RAM prices have increased. That was like maybe 300 quid, 32 gigs. And now if I want to buy 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM with that, I'd be looking at an additional 700-800 quid to spend. So what my initial upgrade went from costing me £700-800 just for a new motherboard, processor and RAM can now cost me anywhere from up to £1,200. So I'm definitely not getting my upgrade anytime soon. But we've been talking a lot. Well, let's actually get into the game. So we are going to name this streaming, just so I know this is my world for streaming. We are going to make it survival. We're going to make it normal. We are going to allow cheats. Now, there's one reason why I allow cheats. And that is literally just because if I was to not have, or like, if I was to venture very far out from where I was, and I was to die, and none of my stuff is there, then the only reason I'd do it is to change my game mode, fly over, and then. But that. All right, I'll for this stream, for this world, I am not gonna allow cheats. I'm not gonna be able to find my inventory or grab, or like find my items once I die. So, game rules. What's that? I'm not gonna change anything there. More world options. So I'm gonna have, yep, generate those types. World type. I want it to be large biomes. I do want it. Yep. Bonus chest, we're going to have that on just because obviously bonus chest get it. We never know what we're going to get. It might be something good. It might be something bad. And now seed for the world generator. This is something I really like doing for the seeds. And I don't know why every single time I do it, it always ends with a -9. So, right. There we go. And I thought that was a -9 again. I was like, no, that's -G. All right, so I'll randomly just spam the keyboard and see what we get. So now I'm going to press create new world and see what that gives us. Hopefully something decent. I do know that when we load in for the first like minute or two, it might be a little bit laggy. It might be a little bit low FPS, but that's because it's just the game starting up and initiating. So we'll just give it a minute to load. Ooh, got my lime squash over here, and I definitely put too much lime in here. Oh, definitely too much lime. Oh. That's the first time I've seen it load like that, if I'm going to be honest, where it's like different places at once. Usually it just goes in like a little rectangle or something along it. So it is really weird to see it like that. But it is loading faster than it was the very first time. And I think it's because we've already had the game running. We've already like opened a world, or one world. So I think because we didn't exit the game entirely and nothing like that, I think obviously it's still like still has some I'm trying to figure out the wording for it. It still has some cache in memory, or it still has some temp files in cache. The RAM knows what it's doing pretty much. It's done it before, so it's gonna do it a little bit faster now. To be fair, now that I say that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it took another 5 minutes just to load. But it does say we're joining the world. So far, I don't see any lag spikes from my OBS or nothing, as I know that if, like, joining the world or certain things going through different stuff, oh, there we go, would have caused a lag spike, but no, it didn't. So now... Okay. So just gonna have a little... To be fair, the world looks really good where we spawned. I do like having plenty of green around it and everything. I do like those kind of like biomes. So what I'm gonna show is I'm gonna show my F3 real quick. So that went from 90 FPS to 30 FPS as soon as I opened that F3. 105 to 35 as soon as you open this. And I don't actually think I've got any like information there that I shouldn't show, but yeah, it's got the Java version I'm using, so I should probably update the Java 17 allocated memory. So yeah, it's using 100% of its allocated memory, but then my off heap is at almost 1 gigabyte. So I might have to allocate yeah, so I might have to change oh, wrong button. Yeah, so I might have to change the Java version and do something about that, or update it to a newer Java 17 version. As when I did try running this mod pack on Java 21 instance, it was crashing a lot. So I might have to see if Java 18 works a little bit better. Ooh, X marks the spot. I wonder if that gives us anything decent. And oh, there we go. I was saying that oh, we got a supply camp for mine colonies. We can actually... I didn't know that was in here. We can make some colonies. Nice. I will probably have to... Ooh, what's that? Amateur archaeologist. Archaeologist. There we go. Getting an upgrade and an extra seedy place. Now, how did you... Or how... No, not there. I know there was a way to actually like quests. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to AllTheMods 8. So click collect rewards. We've got AllTheModium and XP. So close. Oh, okay, so that's all we're getting. I'm assuming that's the creators of AllTheMods. Join the Discord. Yeah, so I would assume these are the creators of AllTheMods. And honestly, what was it? With AllTheMods, I played AllTheMods 10 for a little bit. And I don't know why. AllTheMods 10, the very first time I played it, I was getting really good FPS. And then now that I've gone back into the game because I wanted to stream AllTheMods 10, it didn't want to load. I spent like almost an hour loading into the game. That's why I was unable to stream for the last 2 days. It's because I was trying to sort out Minecraft for 2 days because it wouldn't want to load. It wouldn't want to like work. Like my FPS kept tanking, and I know that my graphics card is questionable because it's a 4060. I know. However, my processor is still quite good, and single core performance is actually amazing, given the fact that what was it on one of the modded Minecrafts, I can't remember which one, but I think it had like 200 and something mods, and I think it might have been Feed the Beast Monster. That mod pack, I was getting like 400-500 FPS, and AllTheMods 10, I was getting, I want to say at the start when like before all the crashes and everything, and before I updated the version, I was getting 200 FPS max. And then I downloaded AllTheMods 9. I was getting 30 FPS, and I thought to myself, that's 100 less mods, and yet the performance wasn't great. So after a bit of research and after a bit of like messing about, I decided to download AllTheMods 8 just because it still has Mechanism, one of my favorite mods. It's got more bees with productive bees. Is that like a... I was just thinking, what kind of texture is that for a pig? Like, yeah, okay, unless there's like different types and everything. But this genuinely looked like a Enderman pig for a second. Yeah, what we should actually do first is we'll grab that chest because we'll definitely need it for storage. Oh. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I just thought it was like a normal chest or something, but no. So, map. And, ooh, no, that's chunks that are claimed. Okay, so if I walk somewhere around this area, so that's going to be there. I'm hoping I can find something decent that I can start making my basin. Now, I am also running the Sphax texture pack for all the mods, and I am also running lag spike. There we go. Complementary Unbound shaders. Ooh. Sorry, I thought one of the dogs. No, they're both there. I could have swear I felt one of the dogs just running underneath my legs or something. But the very first thing we will need to do is explore this. I was gonna say mine some trees, but another lag. Okay. And what's this on top here? White rock. But we've got some kind of orb here as well. So what? Ooh, iron. Let's go. Tool rod, ender pearl. That's good. We've got some bread, raw air shards. But what did I see here? We've got FE. Oh, FE is in like that's irons. Sorry. Yeah. So when I first saw the FE, I thought it was like something along the lines of ticks per minute, if that makes sense. I thought it was like RF or something like that. But yeah, so what we're going to do first is we're going to grab some wood, as everyone does when they start Minecraft. Is literally you get some logs, get some wood, make a base, make a crafting table, or not exactly in that order. As many people make a craft and then make a base or something like that. Craft some tools. But me, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab most of the trees that I can. I don't usually do like a starter base and then upgrade it. I usually go full out, and I usually just put a bed and a chest and then I just start building. But first I have to find a good space that I can build. We might not be building this episode. We might not be building. We might be exploring. But that's the thing with all the mods. I was just thinking, let's go to video settings and I'll change my render distance. Just because I know I could probably have it at 16 or something like that for render distance, but I don't want to have the render distance a bit too high and then have one too many lag spikes. No, because what's that here? I know that's just... Is that oil? It might be. It definitely does not look like water. Oh, this looks interesting. Is that barley? That looks like a lot of tall prairie grass. I can't even read. But that looked interesting. But no, we might actually kick one of the villagers out of their house for the time being, and we'll call this our private domicile. Right, furnace with some coal, some more coal. Oh, nice little table, and then more loot. Let's go. Paper, book, shard, bread, and what's this? Flawed gem of the samurai. Ooh. Is it something I can... No, it's not something I can have here. Cosmetic armor? No. Okay, so what I might do is I might actually grab this loot chest, turn it into a chest, put these ones here, and now literally take all of this into here, except for our tools and torches. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put our torches here. Now, how did you set... No, that was commands and everything. Was it L? No. M was for minimap, actually. If I just claim these chunks as mine... Yeah, I was going to say, if I claim these as mine, I'm hoping that they're constantly going to be loaded at all time. Now, there we go. That's how you made a waypoint. So I'm going to do new waypoint. I'm going to do... Actually... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, never mind. I just... Home. Or temporary home. No, I was thinking of a word to put like temporary bases. This bed is occupied. Oh, so you telling me I can't just kick him out of I can't just kick him out of bed anymore? Ah, I wanted to jump, but it's not what... No, not what happened. Now I need to get some food. So luckily I've got some... Oh, there's a lot of hay here. And just what... Is that obsidian? No, that's black wool. Would have been so lucky if that was obsidian. Ooh, there we go. So, eat some bread. I'm definitely going to explore this and see what that is. But I wonder what those little... Oh, it doesn't want to work. Well, I don't have... Ooh, what's this? I don't have the option. Wait. Huh, didn't even know that. Randomly pressed Z by accident. Oh, I do have wool, so I can make a bed. I did just realise. probably be better off as well like that. So I will need to go find a crafting table, but I am pretty sure there was one in there. I'm just going to have to remember where the door was. Oh, here. Okay. Close the door because we're respectful like that. There we go. Crafting table. Now get our wood. That should be enough. There we go. And place it over here. Dusty, Crystal. What is it? Oh, what? Well, 1 second. I might have to let the dogs out. I think my girlfriend just came back. Dusty. Ah! Yeah, she did in fact come back. That's literally how I know if I've got my headphones on. If the door goes off, if anyone comes in the house, literally that's how I know. The dogs will just start. All right, back to game. Anything to trade, good sir? Ooh, what's this? Blue journal, an adventure's guide to gatekeepers. This item only needs to be used once. Blue skies. Zeolighter. Ooh, sounds interesting. I keep forgetting that there's something in there that, well, I say something in there. It's that lamppost that stops me from jumping any further. I didn't mean to place that there either. Grab those 2 tools, and now we're going to explore this. I want to say it's somewhat of a church because I don't think it's I don't believe it to be like a witch's hut or structure or anything along those sides. Can I yeah, I can. So go all the way to the bottom there, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's just another entrance. But it does feel like it's going on for a little bit longer than it should have. So it feels like somewhere around here should have been the. Ooh, we're going underwater. Okay, I was wondering if this is going to help us get down a little bit faster, but it is not. Oh, okay, so we've just went to like a whole entire dungeon system. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, I'm definitely not going to explore this now, just because I don't even have a sword. I don't have any armor. I don't have anything. So I am definitely going to die the second I go down there. I don't even have much food to regenerate any of my missing health if I do get shot. So I am going to leave this for another episode. I'll say another, yeah, another episode. Anything here? Nope. There's like a nice little observation deck as well. Anything here? Oh, so it's not actually anything inside, and it's also weird that it's just two huts, nothing more. I would have thought there would have been at least a couple more, but apparently not. So it's a good thing I've got my waypoint there for temporary home. Don't suppose there's anything else on the mini map that I can see. No, there. Ooh, I can make it bigger. Okay. There is not. No, actually, is that some kind of ruins here? Might be. Those here look like sky planets. And then, ooh, what's that? Sheep, chickens, horses. What's that? Robin? Gatekeeper? Oh, ooh. I would have fell to my death there. Actually, I don't know. Okay. So the gatekeeper does something. I don't know what, but the name... Fighting a skeleton with an axe. Yeah. As you would. And we've became the monster hunter. The one that hunts the monsters. They will fear us for generations to come. They will hear our names in the dark. Or in the night. Riding on a horse in full armor. With an iron sword in one hand, shield in the other. Sticks, that's what I need. I was thinking, what else do I need? So we'll turn this, make that there. And at least I've got an iron sword now, so I feel a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Armored. Now I'm going to take this lantern so I can make the jump. There we go. Oh, even with taking it off, I couldn't make the jump. But, alright. Huh. Just trying to think, because I swear on the mini map, oh, there he is. So he is the gatekeeper. Why are you running away from me? Yeah, he is the gatekeeper. I don't know what gate he's keeping or what the purpose of it is, but you do you. Oh my god, there's so much of this tall prowly, whatever it's called. Actually, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carry on going this way. But see, that's the thing. If I'm gonna, because I don't know how far I'm gonna walk, so why leave all of those stuff over there when realistically I should probably take it with me? Yeah, because I mean I could always come back here and then grab my stuff, but yeah, like I said, realistically I don't know how long I'm gonna be or where I'm gonna go. Take what can I leave? I'll leave this. Oh, there we go. The one time we made that jump. The one time. Now, all I want to do is find a nice, I want to say like a nice meadow-ish land or a nice big open field where I can just make my whole entire city. As we're not going to be making a house or nearly jumped in there. We're not going to be making a house or like a base or sanctuary or nothing like that. We are going to be making a mega city. We're going to have our... it's another ruin as well. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have like a mega city sort of thing where we're going to have our house. Then we're going to have like farmland storage thingy. Like, we're not going to keep it all in our house or nothing like that. We're going to have different buildings for different stuff. Is it blueberries that are doing that to me? Huh. I did not know that. Lag. I literally placed a torch on there. And that crashed. That crashed. It's too much lime juice. Cool. Right, so, ooh. What is that? Bleeding and poison. Non-lethal damage. But from what? Wheat seeds, clover patch. Oh, poison ivy. Okay, that makes sense. And then, yeah, blueberries. Okay, they attack us with their thorns. What do we have here? Grindstone. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Origin evil craft. Obtained by feeding a darkened apple to a mob and quickly throwing a book at the resulting anomaly. And, okay. So, I'm going to waypoint this. New. I'm just going to call it loot. And then here, I'm going to place a couple of my stuff here as well. And hopefully come back to it. I say hopefully. Don't know what half the stuff does, but it would be... more poison ivy. Yeah. And a bed? Okay. We'll take the apples. We'll take the book. Anything else here? No. Oh, this is like a lost, ruined city or something, I want to say. How? Oh my god, like how? And the fact that we spawned here and we didn't even spawn by like the bed that we slept in, like what the hell? Like, do we not have like a set spawn or something? Yeah, respawn set a point set. So why did I die all the way over there? And now I'm in a ghost form as well. So I'm like 600 blocks away from my death. Oh, that's going to be interesting. See, that's what I don't understand. I literally slept in that bed. So my position should have been, or my spawn should have been reset. So yeah, so when I died, I should have been somewhat closer to the either loot or home. Ooh, I didn't even realize that there's a sign here. This must be a sign. 400 blocks that way. Yeah, but my body's that way. So I swear there's like going to be like a mine colony or something like that. Because why else would there be a sign saying 400 blocks that way? One thing I will give the ghost ability is if you do fall from a high place, you can just kind of like glide. Lucius surroundings. Okay, I was going to say, did I not get that achievement before from walking around in this field or area? No. How long is this effect for? Only 50%. Or is that 50 plus 50 swim speed? Oh, so I can swim faster as a ghost. But yeah, the one thing I hate is just how like slow it feels. Or yeah, how much slower it feels. There we go. And I just realized that when you're a ghost, you get like night vision as well. Just not keep running into the... All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff. Then what I'm gonna... Oh, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab my stuff. After... I just realized something. Yeah, I just realized this is normal... Odor biomes you'll go. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a couple things that I need to like write down what I'm missing and then just add them into my game because yeah, not everything is working with this fax texture pack, so I will have to see what textures I'm missing and then just add them later on. Like for instance, the biomes you'll go. I'm definitely gonna have to get a Sphax mod add-on for that, just so some of the dirt block actually looks a little bit nicer. Now I'm gonna go into bed here, hoping I don't get attacked. It's not like Sons of the Forest. I shouldn't get attacked like middle of the night or something. As soon as I go to bed, that's it. I'm waking up in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna go down like a better way. Eat this. All right, now I'm gonna go in here. I don't necessarily... really need all the bookshelves right now, so I'm gonna leave them as they are. Got campfire here. Anything in here? Sturdy bee cage, tomato seeds, some a light snack, potatoes, oak sapling. I don't need that. What's that? Oh, it's poison ivy. Okay, that's a sheep. Is there anything that's not covered in poison ivy over here? Like, Jesus Christ. What, some chains? Okay, we won't need that. At least I don't think so just yet. And one last place I'm going to check is this area here. See if there's anything interesting. Is that poison ivy? No, that's just vines. Flower patch. Okay. Ooh. Pretty sure it was a bookshelf, but yeah, it's just... Wait, what? A Turner. Oh, okay. Ooh, emeralds. And a blessed turtle shell. I found it underground. Well, I didn't. I found it above ground, as a matter of fact. So that's a lie. Hey. I didn't even realize that's... No, so it does go here. 2 armor and 2 max health. Okay. What does a campfire actually do, anyone? Like, can you cook stuff on it? Can you, like, add stuff to it? Oh, there's another sign there. And I think that's the last one we need to have a look at. What's the bell do? Did you, like, ring... Oh, not what I wanted to do. Or do you just ring it twice and nothing happens? I literally just ended up ringing it twice and I'm nothing. I thought it might have caused people like to start coming over, being like, oh my god, the town village is rescued, or something along those lines. Crop in the world. Ooh. Alright, so where's that sign now? Chicken looks a little bit off, that one. There it is. So just make it down without dying. Okay. 600 blocks that way. Okay, let's see what that sign, or let's see where that sign takes us. So 600 blocks, and it took us into a bush. I say into a bush, it took us into ooh, lava. Ooh. Ooh, obsidian. What's that? Crying obsidian. That's... You literally need it. Oh, is that osmium? No, that's zinc. Oh, yeah, that's thingy. That's lava. A whole underground world, or under the sea. Ooh. I wasn't expecting this. And Neverac as well. Neverac? Yeah, Neverac. To be out in the... Huh. That is actually a little bit interesting, but now I have to remember which way to go. Yeah, this way. There we go. We're going from normal vanilla Minecraft looking land to Spax. There we go. So 600 blocks this way. What's that? Tall mystical something. What's this tree? That's archwood. That's Ars elemental or something. So I'll have to add that in there as well. Is that what it was talking about? 600 blocks away? Because I don't know if when it's saying 600, it means like straight up 600 in that direction. But no, it's probably something else, because signs are... That's some kind of lantern. What do we have in here? Water crystal, raw crystal, crystal, redstone. Elven trident. Oh, I'm going to grab that because that's a decent weapon. Gunpowder gold. Scroll of ripening. Scroll of animal growth. Wait, can I just consume them all? Use. Oh, so I use it in an anvil. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to place this here for now. Grab this back. I will leave this here. But I will take the redstone. I don't think I will need anything else. And swift alloy block. Is that just it? And then dirt underneath it. Well, that's peaches. Okay, we don't need paper. So what can I use this for? Just to get swift alloying, or just to get swift ingots. All right, so 300 more blocks this way was the sign. And we're almost at base, so pretty much. Ooh. Now this is a cave I will be exploring. I'll definitely make my base somewhere there, or like temporary base. Set up, or make a couple pickaxes, and then go down. I think I see what it was telling us 300 blocks away. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, wait, no, it is that, yeah. Yeah, because I was looking at the minimap and I was there like, oh, I can see civilization. No, for a second I thought that was a waypoint that I done, but no. So I remember this from AllTheMods 10. I can't actually remember what it was. All I know is that it's just some like loot inside. Now these are beautiful looking houses. And a lot of loot for us. That's brilliant. Oh, and we got a sort of saw thingy as well. That's good. Probably not going to explore everything inside of here. Just going to see if there's any like good looking buildings that will definitely have some like good loot in there. What's condensed blood? Is that black wool? Yeah, I thought it was obsidian for a second. Oh, okay, yeah, stay weave here. But yeah, because I'm unsure if we've got like pneumatic craft or whatever it's called in here. So I know. Ooh, anything in here? No, anything in here? Oh, we've got a supply ship from Mine Colonies. So that's good. And we've got another supply ship. That's good. I think that's where we actually can get like people from. A compass of the Atlas. Oh, I don't know what that is about. Empty map. Okay. There's the iron golem. I don't think there's anything around here. Is that Netherrack? No, that's something completely different. Now, I don't see any machines. Is that blast? No, furnace. Normal furnace. Yeah. Oh, hobbit hole. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see any houses that would sort of look like a mechanic's house or anything like that. Or an engineer's house. Usually you can see it because it's either got bricks on top or it's made out of bricks fully. So you can see the difference between them. But speaking of bricks, I do see in the distance, I do see a house made out of bricks. Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna go over there, see what that is. Because it looks like the house that we originally went into. But that one, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, that's all the way over there. And it was in those like big Barney fields as well, or like Crimson or whatever you call it fields. There's probably going to be some coal in the furnace. Okay. And then I'm assuming the other building there, he's the guard keeper, gatekeeper here, or no? Oh, we got a loot barrel. Ventium ingot. Oh, nice. Fletching table. I don't know what that does. Smithing table. Nope. Maple crafting table. I didn't know you can get different colored crafting tables. I thought it just came in one original standard. But apparently not. And I think this might be a good area to set up base, as a matter of fact. Probably loot this here, see what nice things they can give us. No! How we are alive, I don't know. I genuinely thought we weren't gonna make it from that jump, but that's alright. What we're gonna do is actually I'm just gonna dig up some dirt. There's no point wasting wood or nothing like that. 4 should be enough. Plenty. Environment accumulator, evil craft. Oh, I didn't even realize I can place a lantern in there. So no. I'm gonna dig this up so I can at least climb it up and down it. Is there nothing like loot wise? Oh. That is a bit depressing given the fact that in AllTheMods 10, I swear there was like a oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I swear there was like a chest or something, or at least like 2 chests or something. But apparently not. Apparently not. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to sleep. Huh? The son of... Did I just read that correctly? The son of Herobrine. The MC legend of like pre-alpha days, and there's a mod pack with him. Like, oh my god. I mean, at least I can see him like that. It would be creepy if he was just wandering around like you don't know where he is. Okay, he's a bit overpowered. Well, I say overpowered. He's doing bits to us. All right, let's see if I can get him with a trident. I thought he'd look a little bit more like Herobrine or Herobrine. I actually don't know how it was. Herobrine, yeah. Okay, he's... Damn. His arrows take some damage to us. I'm gonna hide behind this tree and I'm literally just gonna... I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Bingener, the son of Herobrine. Okay, so it does our thingy here. But like literally, when we set spawn in the other place, it was like, hell nah, you ain't waking up there. He's just gonna constantly attack us, though. That's the thing. I think. Here they come. Bro, leave me alone. You've already shown that your arrows are like... Where's my trident? Oh, wait, no, I don't have it. Oh, I threw it at him. Yeah, please tell me it's somewhere here. Don't tell me it despawned when I died. It probably has, and there's another loot here. Or did I get this? Drenched iron ingot. Claptrap's rune? What, from like Borderlands? We will probably grab this. Get a little bit more armor. Alright, how do I deal with Herobrine over there? I mean, I could just... Wait, where did he go? Oh, did he just disappear? Okay, I think he disappeared, but honestly, the second I saw that when I woke up, I was like, hell nah. I know there's a mod pack that adds Herobrine into the game, but like... No, I'm alright, thank you. I'm alright. I ain't turning around seeing him and then fucking... Right, to be fair, I did forget I'm streaming on YouTube, so obviously they, as well, so they are a little bit worse when it... I say worse, they are a little bit more of... Oh, don't swear on your live or nothing like that, so... Because I know Twitch is more like... It's 50-50. Well, that might be a bit interesting. No, not what I wanted. I don't have any like Optifine or nothing like that. Well, I'll say Optifine. I don't have the zoom in. Unless I do. Video settings. Advanced. No, I don't think... No. It's not in this one. It was in AllTheMods 9 and 10 that you had the zoom. Zoom. I've died like so many times in such a little time. All right, so thinking what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bed here. There we go. I'm gonna go choose one of those places in the village to be my temporary home. And as a matter of fact, I might choose the highest place in the village, just so every time when I wake up from there, I'm like, ah, look at the beautiful view of the people below me. Is that zinc? No, not zinc, lead. Dimensional shard ore. Okay. It's not even what I thought it was. Now, there's a crater somewhere. I say somewhere over there, so we'll check that out in a minute, see if there's any ores in the open. Oh, there's... Wait, no, this is the Witch's Tower. Yeah. This is the Witch's Tower, so it is also going to be booby-trapped, if I remember correctly. I've got a reward? Oh, it's grave dust. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure there's like a tripwire somewhere. But it's like on the chest because... Yeah, so... I was gonna say something. I heard that, but I still didn't do anything about it. Oh my god! And which death was it? 1227, 1224. Okay, it's gonna be that one. Yeah. The fact that this time it spawned us so far away. Another underground. Well, I say underground. Another underwater cave. Oh, we do swim fast as a ghost. The underwater cave systems in this mod pack is insane. Like, jeez. Like, I genuinely didn't see all of this. I'll go down and then It's like another universe. Honestly, this mod pack is insane. And the fact that what was it? AllTheMods 9 and 10. I want to say AllTheMods 9 because AllTheMods 10 doesn't have Ad Astra anymore, so it doesn't have any space exploration. So AllTheMods 8 and 9 are going to be my go-to AllTheMods mod packs. Okay, there it is. But as yeah, because last time I was playing AllTheMods 10 and everything, with all the lag spikes and everything, I still don't know why that is. One day I load into the game like brand new everything, I'm getting like 150 200 FPS. I leave it for like 2 months, come back, and then all of a sudden it's just so terrible. That's actually not ours. Our gravestone's going to be at the very, very top. The hell? Silverfish. Okay. Okay. So that's all of that. I still don't know what it is that triggers the thing to explode, or like where's the tripwire, or if it's actually a pressure plate. But I am still convinced that it's something to do with that chest opening. Now, see what I mean? This looks absolutely beautiful from up here. Now, I think this house here might have something interesting, as out of all of them, it's like the biggest one. So it might hold some valuable items inside of it. Nothing here. That's a nice little furnace design and everything. I thought it went the other way, but maybe not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my stuff in here and all of my stuff in here. I'm going to find another. Did I not take the bed? Apparently not, but I don't think I actually collected it from when I did die. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to remove. Just because we don't need all those death reminders. I should have probably grabbed my pickaxe though. Yeah, that's probably one thing I should have grabbed. So I'll go grab that. There we go. Here it is. Any more? Like, no, we don't have any. Actually, can I make a crafting table on a stick here? Crafting table on a stick, yeah. Nice. Ooh, the moon looks nice. All right, now that it's getting a little bit darker, I can actually go here and say, go to bed. It's such a beautiful view. I'm also just looking at the game capture and everything. I might have to wait. Options, video, not video, music. Move back to 100. Maybe not 100. 56. There we go. So at least that's a little bit more hearable on Twitch and YouTube, because I actually haven't checked the audio for like game and everything, but I was just looking at it over there and I can see that it's like quiet, so I thought I'd change it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now, is, because unfortunately I can't start oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't start mining, nor can I start building any houses or anything, as unfortunately, because of just setting up Minecraft took so long, and I actually, after 2 days of actually figuring out, on the third day now actually being able to do it and play it, it is a shame that I've only been able to stream for an hour. But I'm hoping tomorrow that now that I've got it sorted and it's all loading, tomorrow I'll be able to do a longer stream, because it's Friday as well. So I'll be able to pardon me. I'll be able to actually start building or start mining, start making somewhat of a base for a house. But what I'm gonna do first is, any way I can, no, I can't make my way down this way, which is a shame. I can't, no. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I am also going to have to start I am going to have to start cooking in a minute, and I don't want to do that. And what's the time now? It's almost 8. So yeah, so it's almost 8. 8? Yeah. It's almost 8. Got to cook some food. And pretty much get ready to go to sleep in the next 2 hours to wake up for 4 in the morning and go work. But at least we managed to enjoy a little bit of Minecraft, so that's good. But yeah, like I said before, finishing the stream, we'll just quickly check out the content of that house, and maybe this one as well. Close quarters, what's that from? Is that from Emerald, or? No. Oh yeah, actually, and what was it? No, escape? No, it was E, quests, click to collect rewards, mystical agriculture, elementopedia, and inferno essence. Okay. This lucrative ore starts your journey to become overpowered. It is found in deep dark biomes along ceilings and walls. Found in deep dark biomes and cave walls and ceilings, uninformally. Player mineable only, not quarryable. Oh. That is a shame, but also I do wonder how they write the code for it. If it's like, oh, if... Ooh, that does... Quarry. Okay. And then we've got Quarry Plus. How do you make that? Okay. And yeah, so we do have the Digiminer or digital miner. That's... Sorry, I was looking at the at this and everything, how different it looked, and I thought to myself, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's just how the alloy looks, which... Yeah. Yeah, it's just not what I was used to. I was just looking so complicated. I thought it was a totally brand new piece or something. I was like, huh? What are you supposed to be? We got a straw hat. Let's go. Call me Monkey D. Luffy here. Remove this turtle thingy. I can't even... Actually, I can. There you go. Turtle straw hat. That's it. 3 beds. Whew. There's nothing interesting here. Apart from the straw hat, but... That was literally just it. Nothing here? No, nothing here. Just the book. Nothing here? No. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to have to, unfortunately, leave this stream here. But hopefully in our next one, hopefully in our next one, after we've done some exploration here, I mean, like, we've already done some exploration in this episode, so from next episode we should be able to know what's going on. So we'll hit the mines, hit the forest, so we can get all the wood we can, start building our properties. I do kind of like the way they have their houses and everything, but I'm probably not going to copy that style. Probably going to go for something, well, like, what I mean by that is go for wood and stone kind of thing, but not do it a complete, like, one-on-one replica to their houses, but it will be something similar to the style of build that they have, because they do look like quite nice houses. But yes, thank you to everyone who tuned. Actually, let me just quickly press escape here. There we go. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. And sorry it couldn't have been a longer stream. Well, how much did we do? Hour 15 almost, so that's not bad. Hopefully tomorrow we will be able to do a much longer stream, and we'll try and spend a good hour maybe in the mines, and then a good hour or two building our house and everything, and then from there we can actually start sorting things out, like starting getting our power, our machines, starting building our mega factories, everything like that. But yeah, we'll just have to see how much ores we can mine up tomorrow, and then what we can go from there. So thank you everyone who for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. All PCs having lag spikes. I don't know if that. It's working.